Morning. I thought I'd vlog today because today is 5 weeks since I went into hospital. I'm not in hospital now, just to save any confusion. I'm at my mum's house. We sort of did an interim deal where I wouldn't go straight back to the kids because the kids would be full of germs and stuff like that. So I've come to my mum's house to build up my levels. Nicer than being in hospital though. Goodness me, I was becoming very institutionalised and it just was doing my mental health no good being in hospital. So 5 weeks since I first started chemo and 4 weeks since TILs. Went back in. I feel okay. I don't feel too bad. I've been able to get out and about and do stuff. So I've been to the cinema with Mum. We've been around like the supermarket, just doing general stuff. I've been for a few walks. I do get tired really quick, and I find that quite frustrating. So I just want to get on and do stuff, but you have to sort of relent. And if you're going to go and do a supermarket run, then after the supermarket run, you're probably not fit enough to put everything in the cupboard. You have to have a rest before you put stuff in the cupboard, and I find that quite frustrating. But so be it. You know, look at where I was a few weeks ago. So close to the edge of ending up in ITU and everything that goes with that. You have good days and bad days. So when you're having a bad day, everything is bad. I've developed particularly in the evenings, I get like a really bad rash and reaction. I'm not quite sure what to, but it's sort of around my chest area and up in my face and stuff like that. And that's quite annoying. And on days where it's bad, it's quite hivey, so I have to take sort of antihistamines and things like that for it. But when you're having a good day, yeah, I feel really quite good. Probably feel slightly better than I did before I went into hospital, which is nice. Clearer headed. Weller in general in myself, not so bloated. Feels a bit like my lymphatic system is a bit clearer and not so clogged up, which is quite nice. Whether that's because of the chemo, whether that's because TILs are doing their thing, who knows. It is a weird concept of living day by day and not really being able to plan anything in the future. As it stands at the moment, everything is sort of geared towards scan day, and then on scan day whether they're going to add any additional treatments in to try and assist things. It's going to be too early to tell whether the TILs are working slowly, not working, or anything like that. The real big scan will be around December time. That's when I'll get the news. If things aren't working by December, then there's very strong likelihood they're not going to work. But if they are working, then TIL gradually build up in your system, and sometimes it can take sort of 12 months to work. So do I need something additional alongside the TIL to assist me? And what would that be? Because you don't want anything to affect the TIL. And also, what can I tolerate after all the treatments that I've had? So these are sort of decisions that are in the future. We were talking about taking my mum on holiday for like a short break to somewhere like Amsterdam just before Christmas, but Professor Hawkins is not keen on me going out of the country, so that's going to have to wait a little while, because my mum is 70. 70 this year. Shh, don't tell anyone. She doesn't think she's 70, or when she feels like it, she blames everything on being 70 when she's not quite 70. So yeah, life's in a weird limbo. It's going to be nice. I'm hoping to get back home next week. And it's going to be nice to go home. To get on with whatever normal life kind of looks like. Obviously I'm going to be walking a lot more because I can't drive. So Mum and I have gone out and bought one of these sort of long waterproof jackets so that I don't get wet bum. And I've bought some nice sort of waterproof type boots. Not walking boots, but kind of waterproof, more fashionably walking type boots. So I'm kind of geared up for the winter. The autumn seems to have hit Devon a little bit harder than the southeast, and Sarah's been saying that it's been raining quite a lot down there and stuff like that, whereas we haven't really had any of that up here. So yeah, getting things like free bus pass because I can't drive, so proper granny. What else have I got to tell you? Oh, I'm retiring from work. My official retirement date is next week. I think it's the 3rd of October next week. So that's me done. 16 and a half years in the ambulance service. Although they have kept me on a bank contract, which is quite sweet. So I have a bank contract so I can go in and work if I feel like it. And I may well take them up on that offer. But it seemed the right thing to do. I can't keeping on being sick from work. And with the diagnosis that happened 5 weeks ago, I think it's the right decision for me and my family for me to retire. I miss it, I really do. I miss being a paramedic. Don't so much miss being in the office, but I do miss the camaraderie, the going into the station, and I miss all that goes with that. And I really want to keep in contact with everybody and still feel like I'm part of it. It was the Green Army, my second family, that got me to a point where I was able to have TILs, and I'll never forget that. And ambulance, I'm one of these people, if you sort of cut through me, I would have ambulance like rock written through my core. I will always be an ambulance person. So it's with a sense of fear and intrepidation that I retire, but I had to make a decision, and I had to make a decision with my family in mind, and that's the decision. But I do hope at some point to get back to a point where I can work, and I would like to sort of come and visit everybody on stations, and at some point when I know a bit more about what's going on, I'd like to throw some big party to thank everybody for all of their hard work and all of the effort that's been put in. So I will get a date, and I hope everybody can turn up, because it would be great to see everybody. So yeah, that's the big news. Anyway, can't go on for much longer because I won't be able to upload it. So yeah, all's good. Up and downs, but we're better than where we were a few weeks ago, which is brilliant. And thank you all for your support. I'll keep the vlogs going, and I'll write some blogs as well when I have a bit more headspace. And thank you. Please keep messaging. It means a lot. Speak soon. Bye.